Today I'm going to have a look at the Ulanzi digital desktop clock, and before I get started I'll point out that this is not a sponsored video. These are all my own thoughts. So I've been looking for a digital clock what will display my subscriber count. However, some of the prices are actually eye-watering. Then there's others where it'll show you how to build a digital clock, but that's not for me. Until I stumbled upon this Ulanzi digital clock. It feels really well built. And it's a nice size, not too big, but not too small either. And it comes with this charging cable, a USB-C to USB. I would have preferred it in white, however, I won't complain. You turn it on by pressing the left and the right button. There is a button in the middle, which is the select button, but more on that later. You press the left and right button together and it'll turn the Ulanzi digital desktop clock on. And it'll give you a Wi-Fi address. So you need to head over to your mobile phone, go to the Wi-Fi section, select the U clock, and automatically this page should pop up. If it doesn't, within the manual it will tell you what IP you need to enter. We then need to pick our Wi-Fi, then enter the password. Now once we have that, this is where I got confused, and other videos don't actually tell you this. Now what happens here now is you need to enter a new IP address, and a lot of videos miss this out. I was entering the actual IP address that Ulanzi gives you, but what you need to do is look on the clock itself and it should give you a new IP address, and we need to enter that. And when you do, you'll look at this page here. It will be all in Chinese, don't panic. Select the top drop down here, select the second one, come down and select save, and everything should be put into English. Now here are all the basic general settings. We can go to manual, brightness, just go through this and change everything as you wish. There's nothing too complicated about this. Once you've completed any changes, press save and then next. Now here, this is where we can start customizing our desktop Ulanzi clock. We have the weather. Now I personally here in the UK couldn't find any weather on the weather.com.cn website what was close to my location that would work. So there is talk that they'll fix this, however, not at the moment. Then there's Billy Bill fans, Welbo fans, YouTube fans, Douyin fans. I'm surmising a few of these are Chinese social media platforms. Then there's a scoreboard. I'll show you all this stuff later on. Chronograph, tomato clock, battery power, the matrix, and an A-Twix simulator. Now most people who buy this clock will be getting it to display their YouTube subscribers. Now it's easy to set up, but if you've never seen how it's done, it can be a little confusing. So I'll take you through step by step. First we need to head over to our YouTube channel. On the left hand side select customization, then basic info, then we need to come down and we'll see channel URL, and this long string at the end of the channel URL here, we need to copy this. Then we can go back over to that web address and enter in the YouTube UID. Now to get a YouTube API key takes a little figuring out, but seeing me do it should make the process a lot easier. Head to console.cloud.google.com. Once it's open, at the top here you want to select a project, then select new project from the pop-up. Project name, I'm just going to name it clock. Select create, may take a couple of seconds to create the project. Then from the menu on the left hand side here you can select API and services, then library. Then you want to come down within the library and select YouTube Data API version 3. Now we need to select our project, which is the clock which we made earlier. Now we need to enable. Again, this may take a little time. Once that's done, we need to select credentials here on the left hand side. Then at the top bar here, within credentials, select create credentials. Then select API key. Again, this may take a few moments. Now here is your API key, which is just created. I'll cover it up for obvious reasons. You want to copy it and add it to the app. Don't forget, once you've added it to the app, come down and press save. I didn't know why it wasn't working at first, but it's because I never pressed save on this page. Then it should come straight onto your clock. Don't forget to take the plastic film off the face of your digital clock, and we should be all done. It will rotate for anything you have turned on. Here is the scoreboard, for instance. We can press the scoreboard like that with the left and right button. Here is the tomato clock, I think it was, which is a bit weird. It's just a 25-minute countdown. Here's the chronicle, I think it was, which is a stopwatch, basically. You press the middle button to start it, middle button to stop. Hold it down to restart the actual stopwatch. You can start it again, stop it and restart it. It's up to you. You have the matrix and the battery. So is the Ulanzi digital clock something that you'd be interested in getting? Find all the links in the description below. As I say, this isn't a sponsored video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the description below, what you think of it.